I'm just like, yeah, I'm finna crash all the way out. I don't even care no more. What's up, y'all? Y'all already know what time it is. It's story time. Go ahead and sit back, relax, grab your little snacks, and tune in for the tea. Okay, y'all. Oh wait, pause. Before we get into it, not pause, y'all. I can't even say pause without thinking about Diddy. Before we get into it, like the video, leave anything in the comments, leave a pumpkin because you know it's spooky season, and make sure you are subscribed so you be notified when your girl posts. I'm posting more than usual. I'm not gonna commit to Vlogtober, Vlogoween, whatever. I'm not committing to it, but yeah, I'm gonna try to post more. Before we get into this one again, if you haven't seen this video, you might want to go watch it first. It's linked in the description. But if you like me and you like putting the puzzle pieces together afterwards because you chaotic, you like being stressed out, then you can watch this one first. Okay, so since you're here, hey girl, what's up? After my ex Dre found my YouTube channel and found the video specifically, it's like he didn't really have a problem with the Atlanta story time. He just said it was lame because I told it, like, it was lame of me to get on the internet and tell y'all our business, basically. Okay, sorry. I got sidetracked. So yeah, when he found the scammer video, that's what irked him. That's what made him go in. He just could not let it go. Mind you, at the time he found the video, it had been like 5 or 6 years since I had actually talked to the scammer, like messed with him, like actively was talking to him, pulling up on him, going to see him and stuff like that. It had been years, but I let him have it because he just found out. I know he felt betrayal, railroaded, bamboozled, confused, whatever. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna let you have it. I'm gonna let you like marinate in your feelings for a while. But after a while, it started getting on my motherfucking nerves. It was too early to be cussing. It started getting on my nerves because, like, come on now. First of all, I ain't seen the man in like 6 years damn near. He really put a me on me. He started pulling me on me's, and I was like, oh, this is how I act. If I say I didn't like the feeling of the thought of him being hurt, I would be a liar because I loved it. I'm like, my thought process was, how that hurt feel, how that betrayal feel, because this is how I feel 80% of the time, 70% of the time, for real. Probably, no, a little bit more than that. I ain't even finna downplay it no more. Yeah, he up here just mad as quadruple texted me like, yeah, this why you be guarding your phone like a junkyard dog, and yeah, I bet you thinking to yourself, cheat back, that'll show him. Yeah, it would show you because you mad as hell right now. So it's like, not you trying to convince me that getting my lick back is lame. He started saying stuff like, all you had to do is say, like, you ain't want to be together. I told you I didn't want to be together. I told you I wanted to be single. This, that, and the third. When it's like, yeah, he would say it. I feel like we both would say it, but he would say that and then come right back. Literally act like he never said it. You would say it because you want to go do something. Then you do whatever you do, whether it's talking to somebody, pulling up on somebody to smoke, whatever you go do. Then you come back and act like you didn't just say that. He's dragging it so bad. Mind you, I didn't even mess with the scammer. I never was intimate with the scammer, and he know that. But I just felt like he thought that this was his moment. He was like, yeah, this is the result of you being sneaky, da da da. Hold on, because let me see, because I probably got some. I'm going to just type in, what can I search? I'm going to search scammer, because that's what I be calling him.
Tatiana, you slept with him in his bed. How do you think I'm finna be like, oh yeah, he ain't playing with your pussy. Oh, he ain't trying to figure you. Oh, he ain't trying to do nothing. Oh, he ain't, man, get the fuck off of my line, dog. Get the fuck off of my phone with all that shit. I don't care. I don't know, just like you don't be knowing. I don't know what you deleted in your Instagram. I don't know what messages you be deleting and keeping. Of course, all the PG gonna be in there. But if you say anything pertinent, I know you're smart enough to delete it. I'm not no fool, bruh. I just been letting that slide, like I say, because I've been caught doing way worse. But you're not finna keep sitting up here, always acting like you're Mrs. Goddamn None. Get the fuck, leave me alone then. If you would never trust me, I'm the bad guy. I ain't do this, I'm the bad guy. I'm the bitch, I'm the hoe, I'm the hoe ass. Then leave me the alone, I'm done. I'm half in and out your little house. I'm half this, I'm half that. What do you want?
I told him me and the scammer didn't do nothing. That the scammer dude, he was so geeked up on every drug that when he probably was gonna make a move, but as soon as his head hit the pillow, like he tried to cuddle me and stuff, but after that, like, you know how it, well, probably, a lot of y'all probably don't know, but when you own a bunch of different things, you just knock out. So that's what happened, and I couldn't even sleep half the night because I'm like, oh, he's not gonna try to do nothing to me in my sleep, even though I wasn't on as much stuff as he was. So if he would have tried something, I would have woke up. But I'm like, nah, I couldn't even sleep for real. I stayed up all night, went to sleep when I got home. And then number two, he always be like, oh, just leave me alone then, leave me alone. At this time, when he was sending the voice memo, we was not together. And it was clear, but I felt like we both was doing that where we would forget that we wasn't together because of what we was used to. We were so used to being together and acting like we was together and, you know, doing stuff for each other. Like I let him use my car because, you know, I don't want him to get mowed down on his scooty bike. So after he won all that money, he did buy a car, but he wrecked the car real soon after he bought the car, right? So the scooty bike, was like the backup, you know, and it's a scooty bike. Go look up, pause the video, go look up scooty bike and tell me if you want to bob and weave through traffic on a scooty bike. I didn't want him to get mowed down. So yes, I did let him use my car, even though we wasn't together. You still making money, you hustling, so you could pay this rent. I'm living here rent free, thanks to you. Now it's a lot that go behind that. So don't think, oh, he's a good man, Savannah. No. 60-40, actually less. Anyway, he just kept texting. I'm talking about quadruple text. Just leave me alone. You just leave me alone then. Da, 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 da. Whole time, both of us are single, star. We can just leave each other alone. He's like, if that's what you want to do, if that's what you want, it's up to you. But you can leave me alone. Boy, this happened 6 years ago. So he was like, yeah, no. So I'm like, this happened 6 years ago. Like, it ain't even that. Like, I don't even talk to the dude. He was like, you talked to him in 2020. Like, when I tell you, he must have watched this video twice. He remember way too many details from the story. Way too many details. So he was like, nah, you just said mess with you in 2020. Like, at this point, was it 2020 still? It was like end of 2020, early 2021 type thing. So, yeah, he was like, yeah, you just as delusional as dumb ass. I said, whoa, hold the phone. You too invested in my channel at this point. Using Storytime names against me is diabolical. Diabolical. Why are you watching? How many Storytimes did you watch? To this day, I'll never know how many videos he watched. But using the names is crazy. Then he started saying like the little phrases. Because like in my earlier videos, I used to put up red flag. Like red flags when something was like a red flag and I didn't realize it at the time. He was like, ooh, red flag. You didn't realize this. Red flag. I bet you didn't realize that. Just throwing it in my face. I'm like, whoa. Okay, this is kind of creepy. He was like, nah, you lame as hell. You lame as hell for even starting a little ass channel. It's nothing I could have said at the time because I felt guilty because I was on the internet telling y'all all of our business. And then when I made the scammer story time, me and him was still together. We were still together. Well, kind of. Like, 1 foot in, 1 foot out with me. Yeah, he started saying stuff like, yeah, you be trying to pretend like you so perfect and you don't never do nothing. But whole time you doing this and you was doing that and I didn't know about it. You know what else is crazy? I actually told him about the scammer before he seen the video. Like, a few years before. I think it was like, I don't even know, like maybe 2 years before. So who keep calling me? Before he seen the video. I think the details pissed him off. Like the fact that I met up with him. Yeah, I was driving his car to go pull up on the scammer. I spent the night a few times and I feel like that pissed him off because he feel like something went on. The fact that he was acting all blindsided really got me. But I was like, all right, I'm gonna let you have it. And I don't ever try to pretend like I'm perfect. I wasn't getting caught. You're the dumbass that just kept getting caught doing what you do. And you always took it too far. Like, I feel like going into these situations, our intentions was vastly different. Like, he would try to go into situations and fuck with people with the, like, end result of them getting physical. I would just do it because I caught him doing it. So now I'm doing something out of spite. That's what it was. So for him to just be like, oh, whatever. But even still, I took responsibility. I took responsibility for that, for cussing him out all the time, acting crazy. Putting hands on him. Well, we put hands on each other. Honestly, it came to a point where I'm just like, you love being a victim. He always trying to say, I like being a victim, but no, you love being a victim to the point where you will lie to your mama about sleeping with your neighbor. Because if you've never seen that story time, go watch that one. But basically, I went over to her house. I rung her doorbell. I did pull up. I was trying to fight her and then she tried to jump me. Like, it's a lot of stuff that happened. But when the mama found out, He lied to her. He lied to her and told his mama that I was harassing her because I thought that they was messing around, but they wasn't messing around. So that caused the mama to put her little foot on my neck, to not cuss me out, but she called herself chewing my ass out, calling me a duck. You look like a duck walking over there ringing her doorbell. Da da da. You looking like a duck. Like, I could not eat that. I ate a lot of stuff, and the mama probably thought I was crazy for a long time, but this one I could not swallow. So I did. I went ahead and told his mama that he's sleeping with the neighbor after her boyfriend just passed away a few months ago in a car accident, and he over there busting her down. Your son. She said, son, is that true? Yes, I'm telling you, ma'am. Hello, I'm right here telling you it's true. Don't ask him. So yeah, he would love to play victim and look perfect, especially to his family. Right here, see right here, I got worked up. I'm not even gonna lie. I had to cut a lot out because I ain't beefing with the family. Ain't no beef. So I ain't even finna say all that. I ain't finna put that out there. Man, it's too many layers to this situation, but we're gonna fast forward, right? So he kind of slowly let the scammer situation go. And I feel like a few weeks had passed, and I'm starting to get weird comments on my YouTube. Like, yeah, I get trolled. I feel like the person that I knew had trolled me. I know the girl Chelsea left a comment on one of my videos. This is around the time everybody was checking me left and right about my videos. So the girl Chelsea had left comments. Dum Dum used to comment from fake pages 1000%. And then, like, I feel like just random trolls will come through and through. But it was an influx around this time. And this was around the time I was also putting the story times on TikTok. So people from TikTok could find me on YouTube, right? So, and mind you, one of my TikToks almost hit 1 million views. So it went up real good. I was like, okay. But along with that, I guess it came more trolls. And I'm just like, some of these trolls is talking like they was there. Some of these trolls are talking like they know a little too much information, right? Didn't think nothing of it. So I'm just blocking. I'm blocking out certain words in the comments so it can be approved by me before it actually hit the comment section. Because y'all, do y'all know that somebody actually put my address in the comments before? My address. That's why I'm like, people I know is trolling me. It ain't random trolls. It's always gonna be somebody that you know personally before a random person, a random bitch off the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about these weird ass comments like, oh, you just jealous of so and so. You mad because you got your nigga to just say that. Just say that. So I'm like, what the hell? Then I bop over to Instagram. Same thing going on in my comments, except for they saying the hoe next door actual name. Why are you saying this bitch name? And Instagram really need to make a thing where you can block out certain words. Cause what? Hello? Huh? I'm going on Instagram, fake pages. Then all of a sudden, I see one of Metro homegirls, the one that closely resembled Flavor Flav. She followed me on Instagram, liking my shit, liking my pictures, and then she followed me. So I'm like, oh, they don't know if they love me or they hate me, right? I don't say nothing though. 2 days go by, and I start getting more weird comments on my Instagram. So I'm like, I just keep blocking the pages. I go check my DM, nothing. I go check the request. It was the request one. Lo and behold, Metro done DM me, and she sent me like a DM, but I had to approve it. So this in my DM going off, right? I'm gonna insert it. Y'all can read it. And I'm like, oh, she done found my channel. Okay, so I'm debating whether or not I should like respond to her, right? So I head over to her, it was 2 days. Okay, so pause. Cause mind you, I seen a DM 2 days later. 2 days later. So I guess when her homegirl like followed me, I guess she expected me to see the DM, but whole time I had to approve it, and I had to go looking for it, which I really wasn't. So I guess they was commenting again to get my attention, and then that's when I went to go look. Something just told me, girl, go check your DM. They probably saying something at this point, you know? So yeah, I seen the DM late. I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know if I should respond since I already seen it late. Let me go see what she on. So I bop over to her Twitter, see what she talking about. She on Twitter talking big boy shit. She over there talking about, I still got bitches pressed about a nigga from 6 years ago. Y'all really be sick. I gave the nigga back, and guess what? He came right back. Like, really just popping it. So me, I'm getting heated. So I'm looking at that. I go, you know what, pause. I got it messed up. I got it confused. Because what happened was when I seen her DM, I immediately went to TikTok and I made a TikTok debating on whether or not I should respond, right? So like, I probably let a day go by. Everybody was like, no, don't respond. So I let a day go by. I'm like, whatever. Then that's when I started getting the weird comments. So I'm like, you know what? Let me go to her Twitter and see what she on. That's when I go to Twitter and she's talking all that big boy shit. I'm talking about just yapping it. No matter what I say, no matter what I do, the nigga coming right back. Just all types of stuff, right? So I'm like, hello? Who's she talking about? Because you talking about, oh, I got her press from 6 years ago. Oh, she over there lying on YouTube. Hoes is really delusional. They sick in the head. This, that, and the third. And then you talking about, oh, I gave him back and he coming right back. Is you serious? So you obviously still talking to Dre. Metro is obviously still talking to Dre, right? So I'm pissed off. I'm scrolling down her tweets the whole time. At the same time, I mean, I'm texting Dre and I'm going off. I'm like, you're crazy. He like, what? Why? Like, you know, texting me frantically. I'm like, oh, you're crazy. You really gave this bitch the audacity to the point where she thinks she could pop it like that. Like, she could run off at the mouth on some wild shit like that. Y'all, I cannot explain how pissed off I was. Even though we wasn't together, I started getting them like, oh, flashbacks. Like, oh, it was like, yeah, okay, I'm cool. Like, I don't want to be with you, but at the same time, I don't want you to be with her. Like, you don't want to go find somebody new? It's too much, like, it was too much emotion. It was too much damage. I don't even know how to explain it. Jealousy. It was just too much of everything. So I'm just texting him. We going off. We going at it. He like, are you delusional? You crazy? Like, you let him play in your face? How long you gonna let that fuck your head? I ain't talked to her in years. It's been years. I'm like, you're lying. Somebody sent it to me. He was like, well, send me the proof then. Send me the proof. Send me the proof or get the fuck off my phone. I'm like, oh, this is new. He done pulled the trump card because he don't ever ask for proof. He ain't never asked for a little piece of proof. So I'm like, okay, bitch, you know what? I got the proof. Let me bop on back to Metro, not TikTok, bop on back to her Twitter, and I'm finna get you this proof because you think I'm making shit up, and then I'm gonna screenshot the DM and send that shit too. So I go over there and I'm scrolling and I'm looking for the proof. I'm like, hold up, bitch. Tweeting and deleting. Okay, she's scary. So no, I need a piece of something. So I'm just scrolling, trying to find it. I don't see shit. I'm scrolling, skipping past everything that don't got nothing to do with me. Then I see this specific tweet. When she said something like, this girl really stalks me. It's crazy. Y'all, I was feeling crazy, but I'm like, nah, you gonna give me what I came looking for. Scrolling. He ended up calling me. We talk, I'm going off on him. I end up hanging up in his face. He's sending me voice memos, and he basically was like, I don't know why you acting surprised. Like, the energy you put out there is the energy you gonna get back. Basically, like, you made story times about the situation, so how you thought you wasn't finna get checked? You know what I'm saying? That's what he was saying in a nutshell. So I'm like, is you serious right now? He's talking about, basically, I was getting my karma. I know you ain't speaking on karma, because if that's the case, you ain't never got your karma for all the shit that you did. I mean, maybe he had. Maybe he been suffering in silence. I don't know. Whatever. I don't care. So, yeah, he was basically like, yeah, this is your karma. Accept it and take it. I don't care. You letting them play in your face. And he was like, they gonna jump you. Because you act like a naive child. So, I'm like, man, ain't nobody playing in my face. I got the proof. I seen it. Somebody sent it to me the whole time. I was just lurking. Ain't nobody sent me shit. I just remember him kept telling me that I'm gonna get jumped because, mind you, like I said before, Metro and her homegirls and her cousins tried to jump me. It was like, I don't even know, 6+ of them. And I get out the car, I'm thinking Chelsea and her homegirl finna have my back. They stay in the car. So yeah, essentially I was finna get jumped already. So he was like, yeah, they gonna jump you. And I just kept saying, no, like, no, they not. No, they not, because I'm not even gonna put myself in that situation. It almost sound like you want me to get jumped type shit. So I'm like, fuck you. You gave this thought ass bitch all that audacity. Like, this is, he was like, man, stop putting me in shit. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm like, this got everything to do with you, because I wouldn't even know the hoe for real if it wasn't for you. He was like, man, get off my phone. You ain't saying shit. You ain't talking about nothing. We ended up getting back on the phone, and he was like, man, your so-called friend, whoever sent you that, cause he was like, who sent it to you? I'm like, I'm not telling you who sent it to me. I was telling everybody sent it to me, but I kind of hinted that it was the girl that I called Chelsea. And he was like, man, whatever so-called friend sent that to you, they lying to you. They gonna get you fucked up. They playing in your face. That is not your friend. She lying to you. She want to see you down bad. I ain't talked to that hoe in years. I swear to God, I ain't got shit to lie for. We ain't together no more. I ain't got shit to lie for. I'm like, nah, you lying, cause you lying. I'm going crazy. And I'm like, you know what? I didn't say this, but in my head, I'm like, yeah, I'm about to get on Twitter and I'm about to just read whatever the fuck is on there. I'm about to just read what I seen earlier. While I wasn't screenshotting immediately, knowing how to tweet and delete, I thought she was big and bad. I thought it was gonna stay up. So I get up on Twitter and I'm going back and I found one of the tweets that I seen. I didn't know why I didn't see it before when he was asking me to send it to it, but here it is now. So I click on it, but I see it got a comment now. So I click on a comment. I'm thinking like one of her friends is responding and they trying to be funny. So I'm finna read all this shit to him. So I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah, whatever, okay. You wanna lie? You wanna keep lying? All right. So mind you, I got my phone, right? He on speaker just yelling, yapping. And I'm scrolling. I'm like, okay. So
Wait, hold up.
Y'all, whole time I'm reading, Metro is getting into it with a whole nother bitch. Nothing is about me. Now hear me out. It was too late to admit that I was wrong. So I'm not gonna say nothing was about me because she was talking shit about me. She was talking about me like, oh, hoes really sick in the head, believing they lies. This girl pressed about something that happened 6 years ago. She's delusional, lying on YouTube. Now that part was about me. But the tweets that was like, I gave the bitch the nigga and he came right back type shit, another girl was commenting on it. So I'm like, oh, this is about somebody else. So I go lurking. I'm like, is this about her baby dad? Y'all fell down a rabbit hole. The whole phone just got silent and Dre is on the phone arguing with his stuff and I'm going down a rabbit hole trying to figure out if this is Metro like real baby daddy that she arguing about or what, because I had seen a picture of who allegedly was her baby daddy, right? So I'm going and I'm lurking on bitch B page because I guess I'm A and the girl was bitch B.
Girl, I was definitely bitch B and the other girl was bitch A.
So I'm lurking on her page. It's about somebody different. I'm like, Metro is always fucking on somebody, man. They going back and forth. The girl is like, oh, you ain't take shit from me, bitch. You already know. Ask that nigga where he just left. Metro's like, you want a cookie? You let niggas just do you any kind of way and you accept anything. I ain't going for it. And the other girl was like, bitch, you is going for it. That nigga lying to you, stupid bitch. Da, 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 da. I'm not gonna lie. The other girl was eating Metro ass up. Eating her up. It was too late. It's too late to apologize. So I'm just on the phone with my mouth open and I remember this so vividly because I was in a car just driving around my apartment complex because I could not sit still and I was so mad. I was on the phone with my friend. I was talking so much and then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call this nigga and I'm finna chew his ass out. Y'all. So I'm in a in a parking lot with my mouth to the ground. And I'm just like, and he's still yapping. He's still yelling. And I'm like, you know what? I don't even care no more because it is what it is and you're going to do what you want to do. So do what you want to do. I don't care. Have a happy life with her. You know what I'm saying? I wish y'all all the best. Just 1000% being crazy. Just 1000% being crazy because I did not want to admit that I was wrong. It wasn't going to happen. I was not giving him the satisfaction. So he was like, I don't fuck with that hoe. Da, 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 da. So I'm like, Some time go by. It's awkward as hell for weeks between us. Like, I don't know. It was just like a rough patch. Honestly, we wasn't talking. I'm not gonna lie. We was not communicating unless it was about our daughter. Somehow we would still circle back into our cycle and end up arguing because I remember him picking this argument and then he was like, well, you knew you was never gonna trust me again. You knew if you knew that, you should just leave me alone. Like, you know, you can't love me and trust me the same. And this, that, and the third. And the whole time I'm thinking in my head, like, we not together. So I would tell him, like, save your breath because I'm not going to respond. Like, it would just be voice memos upon voice memos upon voice memos. And I'm just like, I'm not listening to it. So please don't send no more. Just save your breath. And I really did not listen to them. Like, if I could pull up the messages when I would be like, save your breath, and didn't listen to it, and then the whole subject would change, like, and skip to like days later, like 4 days later, because that's the next time we would talk, it would really be that. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I realize he a carbon copy of his brother Devontae. They act just alike, and it just took me not being with him to see it.
I don't mean as a person. As a person, they completely different people. I'm referring to how, like, me and Dre relationship almost mirrored his brother Devontae and his baby mama Dum Dum relationship. It was crazy, and I didn't even see it when I was in it.
So fast forward and the winter storm come. Y'all know the Houston freeze and that happened and our power was out for like 2 to 3 days. It was crazy. They started doing rolling blackouts. It was freezing. I'm talking about, I think it was like a cool, I want to say 14 degrees, but I think it actually ended up getting colder than that. It was 14 degrees during the day, and at nighttime, I think it was like 9. So, and Houston don't get that cold. So people be like, oh, I'm from here. Y'all dragging it, da-da-da. No, our like environment is not set up to withstand the cold. It's set up for the heat. So when stuff like that happen, power lines go out. I'm talking about we could barely call people when the Houston freeze came. Nobody had power. Nobody had water, nothing. The only thing that good came out of it is like nobody food spoiled because it was so cold that everything stayed frozen basically in the house. So yeah, that happened. I bundled my baby up and I'm thinking like, okay, at this time, my aunt, like as soon as it happened and everybody powered, the majority of Houston power went out, my aunt and them still had power, which she lived about a cool 40 minutes away. So I'm like, all right, I'm just driving to my aunt's house because they still got power. I don't want my baby to be cold. So when I actually get out there, can barely start my car, my engine sounded like it was finna explode. Then I actually started trying to drive. In that cold, black ice everywhere. Cars is slipping and sliding like Trick Daddy in the 90s, bitch. So I was like, oh, hell no. Let me stop. I was like, nah, I'm not doing this. Dre, my aunt was 40 minutes away. Dre mama was like 20 without traffic. Bitch, it was traffic. So I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to Dre mama house because ain't no way. So I ended up driving like literally 5 miles per hour because everybody's car was slipping and sliding. Gas station lines was out of control, so I ended up getting over there, and that's how we started talking again because of this, because of that travesty. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, that was a travesty. It felt like the apocalypse. Like nobody phones was working. You could barely contact anybody. You could barely talk and text. It was crazy. Now the Houston storm is another story, but side note, tell me why in the Houston storm people was still calling for Tree. Huh? And then he was like, yeah, can I use your car to go serve so and so, Joe Blow and that hoe? No! What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why is y'all thinking about Tree right now? I guess they was like, shit, power lines out. Might as well get hot. What? Is y'all no! Oh, this is when it gets embarrassing, bitch. I ain't gonna lie. After the Houston storm, I feel like everything was like cool. You know what I'm saying? We got closer. We didn't argue for a minute. Like a lot of stuff was fine, right? A lot of time had went by. I mean, you know, the whole prostitute thing happened. He said he didn't actually smash no tooties. I'm trying to put it cute and PG. He said he didn't smash no tooties. So, and time went by. He didn't have nothing. I ain't have nothing. So I'm like, bitch, I need some in-house dick at the end of the day. For me, my thought process at the time was I'd rather this a nigga where I already know what his dick like than to go find something new and that should be worse than what I'm getting right here. So me and Dre started hunching on each other again. We started sneaky linking. And I tried to like keep it from my daughter, so I would wait until like she went to bed type stuff, you know, like I would let her fall asleep. Like she would sleep in my room, TV on, cracked and stuff, and then like super late it would just go down. Cause I didn't want my daughter to think like, oh, daddy's back in the house. Hell no. Hell no. Could barely spend the night. And if when you did spend the night, you sleeping on the couch, my bed is off limits to you. No. That was going on for a little minute, and then like he back like using my car because again didn't want him to get mowed down on his little scooty bike in Houston traffic. So yeah, I mean, you could take my car, bust your little moves, bring it back in one piece and shit like that. So I remember I'm calling looking for my car because I think Nyla was hungry or something like that. I was trying to go get some food, so I'm like, all right, where is you at with my car? Like, you know, we on the phone. He was like, yeah, I'm just waiting for somebody to pull up. I'm just waiting, right? So we ended up just talking about just some bullshit. Then all of a sudden somebody walk up and I hear him talking like mid-sentence. He cut me off. Don't even be like hold on or nothing. He just stopped talking to me. So I'm talking, you could tell he put the phone down.
Yeah, oh, hey, well, how you doing? Hell yeah. All right, sweetie. Yeah, oh, no, okay, baby. Da.
Who the fuck are you talking to? Y'all, I got so worked up. I'm like, hello. I know you hear me. I know you hear me screaming my head off. Like, how disrespectful. Because first of all, I was telling you a little story. Who the fuck don't like a little story? And you just gonna put the phone down by your pocket and call another bitch baby and sweetie and honey and sugar plum? Nah, you must be dumb. So I'm just like, hello. I get to pacing back and forth. Thinking about crashing out. I had to tell myself, Tatiana, this is not your nigga. Hold on. Stop. Pause. Chill. Take a breath. That's not your man. Did you forget? That's not your man. You just hunching on that man. He do not belong to you. In that very moment, I'm like, the dick not even that good for you to be acting like this, bitch. It's not even that good. So, I mean, it was good if I hadn't had it in a while, because I can go extremely long without it. That's another story. I thought I was asexual and everything. That's another story. We'll get to that one day. But I'm like, ho, is you cool? Is you okay? I'm over here questioning myself. Bitch, you're stupid. You're actually crazy and you kind of dumb. So, because why is you acting like this? So I'm like, okay, it's cool. Now, all these thoughts in my head happened in a span of like 5 to 10 seconds. I was over it in 5 to 10 seconds. But I did hang up on him, right? So he's sending me voice memos. No, he called me back. I didn't answer. At this point, I'm bathing Nyla. Hey, let's bathe. So, when your dad get here, we could just go get you some food. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm bathing her. I'm doing this and doing that. Maybe making her a snack or something. In the midst of that, he calling back. I didn't see my phone because, hello, I'm bathing my daughter. So, he's sending me messages and voice memos, right? So, when I finally get done and I pick up my phone, I just see messages. You petty. Man, what the hell? What you on? What you hang up for? He said dum brother name, which I call dum brother Jody, but I'm gonna just say dum mama so it don't cause no confusion. So he was like, man, that wasn't nobody but dum mama, man. What you talking about? Like, cause I'm like, I had responded like, you know what? It's cool. Like, what you mean petty? I'm not being petty. I just hung up because you wasn't even talking to me. So I was like, yeah, whoever you over there calling baby and shit is none of my concern anyway. He was like, oh, that's why you mad. That's what you mad about. Oh shit, I didn't know that's what you was mad about. That one number, dum mama. I'm like, sure. Wait, hold up, dum mama. What is dum mama doing at your house? Hello? Why is she over there? And I say that because for one, Dre don't like dum. Dre barely liked Jody because he thought that I was fucking with him. It's a lot of mess. It's a lot of layers. Hopefully you're not new here or else you will be confused. But it's a lot of drama with Dum, Jody, Dre, and Dre brother Devontae. A whole lot of drama. The drama goes on for years. It's too much to explain. But I'm like, what? All of a sudden, you want to be serving her mama? Hello, is you cool? Like, that's all I could think of. Man, I was like, man, y'all is weird as shit. Y'all is crazy. I can't wait to move from around y'all, man. I can't wait to move somewhere where I don't know nobody. I don't want to know none of you motherfuckers. I started getting so mad because that's some op-ass shit to me. You know I don't fuck with Dum. You know you don't even fuck with Jody. So what is her mama doing around here? So he started saying some shit like, yeah, she coming to me only for Tree. I'm like, why she don't go to her own son? He sell Tree too. The fuck? He was like, man, she don't want. I guess all he sell is Reggie. She don't want no Reggie. She coming for the damn whatever. She coming for the real pack. Y'all, I swear that shit right there, that shit. I'm not gonna lie. At one point, the fake dope boy hood shit turned me on. I loved it. I loved the thrill. But at that point in my life where we was at, and he telling me Dum mom was coming over for Tree, this, that, and the third, it disgusted me. Turned me all the way off. I'm like, you don't think that's weird? Like, you don't think that's calculated as hell? Knowing the history with me and Dum and how we fell out and why we not friends no more. So I'm like, you don't think that's some op-ass shit? He called me. We get back on the phone. And he was basically like, man, she ain't come over here but nothing for some Tree. Like, yeah, she was saying a little weird shit, but I shut that shit down, da-da-da. So I'm like, what you mean weird shit? Like, what was she saying? So basically, she was just like, I hate that Tatiana and Dum fell out. I hate that it is what it is now, but Tatiana wrong. Like, she wrong. I know they into it, but to put that on the internet and da-da-da-da-da-da. Bitch. One thing I can say about Dum mom, because I did make a series where I lived at Dum house. She lucky I left certain shit out. I don't even know what she tweaking for. Maybe, yeah, I mean, I get you gonna have your daughter back, but you lucky I left certain shit out about you. That's all I'm gonna say. And your daughter and your son, all of y'all, you lucky, because you would be real mad Like, girl, please. So I'm like, and what was you saying then? What was you saying? He was like, man, what you think I was going for? Whatever. Like, he started getting offended.
Y'all know what I forgot when I asked him, like, you don't think that's no op stuff that you talking to her and whatever while she basically talking shit about me and you just sitting there listening? He was like, well, you doing op like stuff. You ain't have to put nobody business on the internet and da-da-da-da.
But mind you, Dum Dum Mom,
I feel like Dum Dum Mama knew what she was doing. She assumed that me and Dre was still together, and she thought she was finna get some tea.
Or assumed that me and Dre was still together. So for you to bop over there and think you finna talk shit like it's a bitter bitch link up, because I was also telling me and Dre stories, so you thought that y'all was gonna bond over me doing everybody wrong. Whole time I'm just telling shit how it was. No, sorry. Dre had every reason to be a bitter bitch, but I'm glad that he wasn't. So he said he shut it down, and Dum Dum Mama felt some type of way. And come to find out, the bitch ain't never come back around for no treat. That was her last visit. And I was like, oh, okay. But y'all, I don't even think he know that the next time we hooked up, I'm gonna say hooked up because that's so PG-13, okay? I think that was like the first time I guacked them up in a long time. And it was because you loyal. Unless what if that fucker was lying? Oh my God, how will I know? How will I know? I don't like Dum Dum nor her mama. So how would I know whether or not he was telling the truth or not? Damn. He got some good hit. That's all I'm gonna say. He got his, I got mine. And it was a time. Now fast forward to a different day. I feel like this is probably like, maybe 2 days later. Don't even listen to half the shit I say. Just let me be a learning lesson to you, your daughter, your whoever. Just don't be like me. So 2 days later, right, he got my car, and I'm like calling him like, yeah, what's up? He like, I'm like, yeah, what's up? Where you at? He like, I'm at Wingstop. Get us some wings. Nala said she wants some wings, because mind you, Nala would take my phone and text him. So, well, not voice memo him, because she didn't know how to write at that time. She sent him a voice memo saying she want a Wingstop. He like, yeah, I'm about to bring the car and the Wingstop over. Okay, cool. He come over. It's a time. We watching movies and stuff. Fast forward, Nala go to bed. We get to sipping on that Henny. I told y'all, if you ain't new here, then you already know. Henny, fuck, or fight. Whichever time you on, I'm on. I goes with the flow. So, we sipping on that Henny, and I loved when he got drunk. Because he turned into the freakiest piece of shit ever. Not piece of shit. Hey, them the wrong words. I'm sorry. He turned into the freakiest man ever. Like, it was like a new little Dre unlocked. Like, level 2, bitch. The final boss. I don't know. He turned into the final boss. So, mind you, I'm freshly shaved. I knew. I was like, okay, this night, it gotta be different. Like, we gotta be on some extra. So, we on a couch. A movie is on. We getting it in. He down there doing his thing. And it's like, I feel like me personally, I don't know about nobody else, but like when you doing your thing and you really doing it right, silent. I can't breathe. I'm trying to concentrate on not dying. But if you trash, it's over the top, just crazy moaning, like, you know, I be doing too much when it's trash. Like, I don't know why. Just to make you feel better. It's going good, then all of a sudden, bitch, they start eating the groceries. I don't know if he had his eyes closed. I don't know what the fuck, but the tongue work was working. He started eating the groceries, and I'm like, bitch, what the, wait a fucking minute, what the fuck is this? A whole new world. Bitch, I ain't never felt nothing like that. Now I extra can't breathe. And I guess, like, I had been silent for so long. He started doing it, but then he stopped as soon as he started damn near, because he wasn't getting, like, no sound effects. So I'm like, what the fuck? What? I'm like, why you stop? Immediately, he stopped. Why you stop? Why you, wait. Why you stop? Why you stop coming up trying to kiss me? I don't know. Why did you stop? I don't want to kiss you. Got booty juice on your breath. Why did you stop? Can you please not stop? He's like, nah. You ready? I'm ready. No, I'm not fucking ready. So we on the couch, like, I'm halfway off the couch. Pelvis is in the air. Oh, I gotta keep this PG-13. Okay, I'm gonna try to use code words. So the position we was in, he trying to make a waterfall. And I was just too scared to do it because, like, I shit you not, it always feel like I'm about to pee on myself. Like, I'm not trying to pee on nobody. You ain't never gonna call me a bitch with your niggas. So I'm like, nah, stop. A different position, because I'm gonna pee on you. Like, it's getting too R-rated. Take a shot. Stop right now. Pause the video. Take a shot. So yeah, we fast forward. We do the do, and it's all that. Cause I ain't trying to go too much into detail. Maybe I'll put it on my membership. Maybe I'll put it on my membership because I put a video like this on my membership before. So anyway, yeah, fast forward. We do all that. He get his, and as usual, I'm still hungry. Still hungry, okay? Yeah, I'm like, okay, whatever. You sit your ass on the couch. Now you really in timeout. You can't come in my bed at all. So, I don't know when this happened. I guess he put a me on me again, because mind you, we was sipping Henny. So, and I got fucked up. Like, I felt like, I was like, yeah, I'm about to get drunk as fuck, because when I get super drunk, I guac the best. So, I'm like, yeah, passed out. I don't know when this went through my phone, but the next day, he like, yeah. I don't know how this argument started or what. I think I brought up Dum Dum Mama or something, because we be teetering the line of arguing. And then I just be like, nigga, and you da-da-da-da-da. So he was like, nah. And you got niggas in your phone, you got videos, you taking videos and niggas and blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what? Blindsided me. Because I thought I had the upper hand. He had one on me. So he like, yeah, and you taking videos and blah, blah, blah. So I'm like, what are you talking about? And he was like, man, don't try to act like you don't know what I'm talking about, da-da-da. So I'm like, man, what is you talking about? He was like, so he started describing the video. I'm like, what? He was like, yeah, go on your Snapchat. And I'm like, okay, ain't shit gonna be there. So I'm going on my Snapchat. It was like a memory. Y'all know how Snapchat, Instagram kind of do this too. Like, on this day, TikTok do it too. It'll show you like, on this day, however many years ago, this is the video you made. So I'm like, what the fuck? Snapchat, you snitching ass bitch. So this is when I worked at Home Depot, and I forgot what I called the dude. I want to say I probably called him Kevin or something. I don't know. It was something extremely close to his name for no reason. So I'm just calling him the Home Depot. I had a video of him. Me and him was cool. Like, we flirted a little bit, but I knew it wasn't gonna work, because for one, I'm 2 years older than him. And to me, 2 years is a lot, especially like in dude world. Men be extremely immature. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't gonna go nowhere. And then he was African, and he already told me like, yeah, you know, in so many words, his mom wanted him to end up with an African girl. And his ex-girlfriend was African. So I'm like, okay, whatever. You just cool to flirt with. You good to look at. The nigga was big, tall, buff, cute. Everything I like. Yeah. Basically, me and him was like work flirting. Like, I don't even want to say that was my work man. Like, we used to come to work, flirt, and that's about it. Like, yeah, we would talk on the phone. When I was trying to get me a little get back and I wanted to piss him off, I would talk on the phone with him late at night and come in like at 12 a.m. So he would be like, who you on the phone with? Yeah, you outside talking on the phone with that nigga. He ain't never care. He ain't never care for real. So getting away with cheating was easy. If I really wanted to cheat on him, I really could have got away with a lot of shit, because I already was getting away with a lot of shit without even being physical. He seen that video. I think I was saying like, oh, you so cute. You so cute. Because I had the little filter. It was like a little filter that made the dude look like a little, it gave him like a little baby face. So I'm like, oh, you so cute. You so cute. And that's the video that Dre seen. And I'm like, out of everything in my phone, that's what you seen and that's what you upset about? Really, man? Because it's a little bit worse shit up in here. And not that bad, but I be flirting with when I catch you doing stuff. So that's what you mad about? And then on top of that, it happened years ago when I worked at Home Depot. Is you serious? You keep finding this old ass shit that you decide you want to be mad about. So he talking all that shit. I'm like, you're not even mad for real. The scammer shit, okay. But this, come on, be for real. So I'm like, you don't care about this for real. And he's like, man, I don't care, but it's the principle. Hold on. It's the principle and this, that, and the third. Because I know. What should I type in?
Yeah, it's just the fact that, yeah, your ass is sitting at the table with this nigga. Y'all on break. Sitting at the table with him. Stop capping like y'all wasn't having no conversation, like y'all just taking pictures of the nigga. So you want me to believe y'all ain't talking and shit? I don't care. It's just the fact that if I do something like that, or you just never seem to understand nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't let me do nothing. When you do shit like that, it's all excused. Stop. Get the fuck on somewhere.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it right there because he like, when I do stuff like this, it's all excused, right? Whole time, I caught way worse in his phone. I caught him laid up with girls. I caught him pictures in his phone, girls no tops. I'm talking about chest out, naked. Like, I caught so much type of stuff in his phone. So what you talking about when he do stuff like that, it will be way worse than when I do it. It's excused. I feel like when he catch like even the smallest little thing, I be trying to over explain to him and reassure him like, you know, I would never cheat on you, so I don't even know why you mad. You know this, you know that. I'm just explaining to you the situation and trying to reassure you. But he would think that I was making excuses and it should be excused because this, that, and the third, because I'm so innocent. That's not what I was trying to make it be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like telling you what it is. You already know that I would never cheat on you. I don't know. Hold on, let's keep listening. Hold on. Let's keep listening though.
Shit, bro. Going on, bro. Like, you ain't gotta take no responsibility. Just like all them niggas, just like that time in the hotel. Oh, I haven't talked to this nigga this so long. Oh, I haven't. Man, shut the fuck up, man. Who are you fooling? Shut up. I just let it go because I used to do worse. But dog, just relax, bro. Like, you acting like you don't do shit. Like, just get by.
The time in the hotel is when my first ex, Drew, the one that slept with his first cousin, because he thought first cousin meant they wasn't related. That was when Drew texted me and he ended up seeing it. Whole time I'm getting this hotel room. I'm doing this, that, and the third for Dre's birthday. And Drew is texting me, fucking it up. So I'm trying to explain to him like, bro, I do not talk to him. Why would I ever go back and talk to him? He fucked his cousin. You think I'm that desperate? I'll do something new before I go back to Drew. So yeah, that's the time he talking about in the hotel room. It was just like, I don't know. It's so many layers to this, y'all. I don't know.
It's just a simple fact that you say shit like, oh, I could never, blah, blah, blah. I could never trust you and I could never do this, I could never. Well, just stop fucking with me then. And then, you know you doing shit like this, little flirty shit. But you always going through my phone and this, that, and the third, telling me like what the context, what I'm talking to a bitch about, you know what I'm trying to get this bitch to do. I might be trying to use this bitch. You let my history, okay, I fucked up, but man, fuck all that shit. You got all excuses for what you do when it come to me and I'm trying to explain to you why I did. No, I don't care. You a whore. No, I don't have to hear that shit. Get the fuck on. You ain't do nothing. Just live with it.
I ain't gonna lie. Okay, he ate with that little part because I did. I'm like, nah, I don't want to hear no excuse because it had been so many excuses. It comes to a point in time where your excuses just like bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Your excuses don't mean nothing. So yeah, okay, I'll give him that. I was like that, like no. But I did at the same time want him to understand where I was coming from. Like, you know I wouldn't cheat on you. So why is you even tripping? I did get like that. So okay, he ate that. He did that. Okay, I can see that. But it's like, boy, come on now. Hold on. Because I forgot what the nigga said, to be honest. Oh, that's what it was. He kept saying, well, stop fucking with me. Stop fucking with me. To be honest, at this, it's crazy. You know what? Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to say. The way he was so pissed off, you would have thought it just happened. Because this ain't even the worst. This not the worst. This the most PG voice memo. Because I'm like, I don't feel like bleeping out a whole bunch of cussing. I already got to bleep out enough with the stuff that I say. I don't feel like bleeping out the stuff that he say too. So he was so pissed off, you would have thought it happened yesterday. You would have thought it happened 2 days before. This happened like 2 to 3 years and he just not finding out like before. He just not finding out. And I'll tell y'all why I was even entertaining the boy from Home Depot, because he was entertaining girls off of Tinder. That was around the time he had kicked me out in front of his mom, in front of everybody at his mama's house. Then he hit up the girl And the girl who had the same name as his sister, I think I took that story time down because it was just too much and YouTube had flagged it. Because it was a lot. So I think I retold it, but like cut straight to the point. He was texting this girl that had the same sister as the same name as one of his sisters, and I'm like, you're a weirdo. First of all, this girl is like, I don't even know. I think the girl was like 18 at the time, and I know we wasn't. I feel like we was like a few years older than her, but it was still weird to me. Like, so you want to do all that? So I'm gonna mess with the dude from my job that's always trying to flirt with me, always trying to talk to me, always trying to do this and that, and go to lunch with me and wait for me and do this. Like, yeah, I'm a entertain it because he giving me all this attention, something that I'm not getting from you. So yeah. And I tried to explain it to him.
Nah, you making excuses like don't mean nothing. Da 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 da.
Y'all, it's so much. It's so damn much. I can't even begin to get into it. I can't even begin to get into it. And I ain't gonna lie, telling this part of the story times be so exhausting because it's like I want to sit here and explain every little thing to y'all, but y'all just gotta go back and watch like every video I ever made to understand, because it's so much. I done been through so much with this person. It's just a lot. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and leave this one right here though. Y'all like the video, don't forget to like it on your way out. If you don't like it on your way in, leave a pumpkin in the comments because you know that's our thing. It's spooky season, and make sure you are subscribed so you're notified when I post. Okay, all right, you already know the vibes. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Bye. Don't be like me, dumb as hell. Let me put this down. Sit, bitch, sit. Be still. Moving around and shit. All right. Like, imagine him riding his scooty bike down in the Galleria area, and he get mowed down. Now I'm out of a babysitter. Now I'm out of a daddy. It would just be all baggy. So yeah, let him use my car a little sometimes. Too much. A little too much. I feel like he put extra unnecessary miles on my car. A lot of the stuff I did because I felt guilty. I felt guilty, like, damn, I'm spilling all our tea, and I know he gonna be mad if he watched every single video on my channel. Ooh, baby. And then the videos that to come, the videos to come, I hope he never come across. He gon', I don't want to say hate me, but whatever's close to hate me. I don't think he could ever fully hate me though, because I'm so lovable. I'm not trying to make this like a series or nothing. I just be getting tired. I got nothing. Like, I felt like I was not fed in this relationship. I only stayed in it so long because I was content, scared to leave and try something new. And then when you bring a baby into it, it's even harder to leave, because then you feel like you obligated to try to keep that family unit together as the mother. Nigga, you a cheating ass nigga. Da, da, da. Like, you all through traffic. I ain't want nothing to happen to you. So yeah, you could use my car so you could hit your licks faster and do what you gotta do, local tree man things, just stuff like that. Like, we was just so used to that. I feel like we was just, that was comfortable for us, and letting it go was like kind of difficult because at this time, like this voice memo, we were still arguing and stuff like we was together, and we wasn't. And I had to always just keep reminding myself, it's not your nigga, it's not your nigga. And it was hard. I'm not gonna lie to you, I had the most alarming dream about Beyonce earlier this year, and I know it's just a dream, but really, this dream that I had was crazy. But too many people love Beyonce, so I feel like if I say it, y'all gonna think I'm crazy. But it was the most random dream. I don't even think about that lady. I don't think about Beyonce. So for me to dream about her, and especially with her doing what she was doing in my dream, it was 1000% random. So what was it really about? And it was so vivid to the point where I remember every detail still. And it's gonna be the end of the year. Let me know if y'all want to know. You messy bitch, let me know. I don't know. Nah, you know what? Don't ask me. Too many people love that hoe. I mean that lady. That lady. You can't say nothing bad about Beyonce. You're canceled. Fuck you. You don't like Beyonce. Y'all, please go out and vote. Please vote. That's it. Another thing, if y'all don't leave that damn tissue paper and the napkins alone, leave it alone! Shit, I know we having a port strike, but that does not affect tissue and napkins. Liquor. Go buy all the liquor and the wine. Go buy you some fancy cheese that smell like a little booty. Go buy them bananas, fruit. Like, go actually buy the shit that's gonna get affected. But leave the tissue alone, for heaven's sake. Lord, I just want to wipe my ass tonight. Shit, I gotta go to the store. I had a friend that knew Metro boyfriend, the one that passed away. So I knew of her, but I didn't know her. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have this close of contact with her. Like, it would have probably been something in passing, or I never would have seen the girl. So I'm like, this got everything to do with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is you. Stop playing. You stuck your meat in her. So now we here. The fuck? That nigga was going off on me. For him to keep cycling back to the same old shit and trying to like convince me that I don't want to be with him and I'm leaving him and I'm doing him so wrong. It's like, you just want to tell your family that I left you so once again you could be the victim. I feel like that's how our breakup was going. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just wanted to tell his mom, like, yeah,
You know, she wanted to go do her own thing. She wanted to go do that, and you know, it is what it is. I ain't tripping.
he do not belong to you. And then, y'all, side note, somebody was like, oh, why couldn't you leave? You must have been dickmatized. Baby, it wasn't even that. It wasn't even that. Because I had that. I'm just like, yeah, I'm finna crash all the way out. I don't even care no more. So